What's up, y'all? It's ZEALS. Today, just chill. I got Makoko CEO dancing for you guys. I am not angry or anything. Just want to talk to you guys about the current state of the game. And in case you guys missed it, I was in a call with the three balding men. Asmongold, during his stream, invited us, Stoops and I, and we just talked about Lost Ark, the Argos patch, as well as just shot the shit. Had a couple laughs about the current state of the game and just playing and covering the game, what we like and what we would like to see improved. In case you're not in the loop, just to summarize what's going on, people are a little bit upset about this content patch, as well as other things like the lack of communication from the Amazonians. Still no roadmap, even though they've said many times in the past that they will be releasing a roadmap for us even before the game launched. Lost Ark in Korea since Season 2 has paced the game in a way that even non-spenders can enjoy the end game. It is famous for that. With that being said, a lot of people feel that this patch was a miss. And you know what? It happens. Companies make mistakes. Smilegate, they have made mistakes in the past as well, and they came out and apologized and gave us compensation. I strongly believe that it will get better. I believe that it'll be fixed and addressed. So I want you guys to calm down and chill a little bit. But I mean, the miss is still a miss, right? And it's just not a good time to be missing right now. It's the time. There's the player base in NAEU, the Western audience, it's huge, and it's not the time to slip up right now. So it's really unfortunate that this is happening, but I do have high hopes that we can work it out. Not just me, but you guys, as well as the balding men, as well as now it's become such a big issue that, you know, it's being covered everywhere. Even on the Korean Invent, which is being highly upvoted, they feel for us. The Korean audience is actively asking us what is happening, what they could do. And they're spreading the words. There are also Korean content creators that are covering this issue. And I've also sent a personal email to Lost Ark in Korea, hoping that I could talk to the director. I get it. Who am I? I'm a nobody. I'm just a balding dude wearing a free t-shirt from a couple years ago. I get it. I'm a nobody. But I'm just trying here, guys. And I know they're busy as hell. I don't want to bother them. But I'm seeing a lot of people upset in my chat and other people's chat. And you know, I'm just doing what I can, like creating this video. I'm not concerned about the overall health of the game. I just don't think that this is the time to be slipping up. This is not the time to have lack of communication. The Amazonians need to be telling us what's going on. The roadmap was promised before the game even launched. And they promised this soon after launch, or before the launch, or the day of launch. Now they're saying that it's gonna be delayed. I get it. They don't have an easy job here. They're covering a game that is accelerated. We're going to be going off the paved road here. It may be bumpy because we're being accelerated to catch up to the Korean region. We're going to have a lot of raids as well as a lot of honing to do. a lot of honing to do. We have this Frankenstein patch where the director is clearly aware of this dead zone, the 1355 or 1350, 1340 to 1370. He's covered this problem twice, and he's been very open time and time again about how he addressed that dead zone and how people are able to trickle into the endgame content. Now, there were a lot of changes to make that happen, but the most important one was the honing change that happened in Korea, which we've covered repeatedly in our channel. A change that should have hit us from day one. I don't know why we have the hardest version of Lost Ark. I wish we had that from day one. And I was talking to Asmongold about this. Maybe is it that Amazonians are scared? Because every time they tweet something, every time they do something, even if it's a move in the right direction, they get bitched at over and over. They do some good things. They do make some good moves, but some of their bad moves are just, ooh, it's really big. So are they scared that the beta testers, the beta feedback saying the game was too easy during the beta, did they cave to that audience? The audience that probably don't even play right now, or probably stuck just like everybody else. Everyone's asking for owning changes. People are stuck at 1060, 1070, 1080 Ti. They sound like graphic cards. They're stuck in the 1340s, 1350s. they're playing their alts, and you know the materials are so expensive in the auction house. I get it that they lower the gold costs for honing, but still, it's not anywhere close to the honing changes in Korea. I like I said, I believe from day one that we should have had that since day one. The players that are pretty much optimizing their characters as well as their accounts and playing efficiently, playing long hours, they're not able to enter the only content that the real content that we have right now, which is Argos. I don't consider the event to be content. I don't really consider the login bonus to be content. Those are really great. Login bonus is jacked compared to the Korean servers, and we have a lot of cool things like our pet bonuses. The pet buffs are way better designed, way better system than it is in Korea. We have a lot of cool features. Currently, they're also not selling mats in the shop like they do in Korea. There are a lot of good things, good changes, good systems, but also there are some misses. And like I said, not every company is going to be perfect. Smilegate has made mistakes in the past, and right now there is a miss, and a lot of people are upset, and it's very unfortunate that this is happening right now. As a person that loves this game, I think it's better for me to speak about this than shut up and not say anything, because if I don't say anything, then we don't raise awareness about the situation. Maybe it gets brushed aside because not everyone's talking about it. Maybe they think it's not a big issue. There are people that told me not to talk about this. I want to talk about this because I want the game to be fair for those that are putting in the effort, just like it is fair for those that are making the effort in Korea to achieve endgame content as a non-spender. Yes, whales in any part of the world will be ahead, but that's not what my viewers are upset about. They don't care if the whales are jacked. They just want to do the same thing or have content just like those that are paying. That's what we're talking about here. If they made Argos more accessible, I think it would have been much better. Whether through honing changes or through more materials given from events, loading us with events, or giving us content, like horizontal content that could give us more materials, or adding in like the challenge abyss dungeons, which we do once per roster per week and gives us honing materials, or even the challenge guardians. The challenge guardians you can enter at 460 eye level. You have 3 bosses to do. They give you materials once per roster per week. It used to be you got to do it on every character to get all the materials, but that's way too grindy, so they changed the system to once per roster per week with fat rewards. Now some people are saying that this may cause more issues because we don't have as many engravings as players do in Korea, and also because we're not experts at these fights. We're still learning to use our battle items, our destruction grenades, whirlwind grenades, counters, the raid culture, right? So people are saying this may be an issue. While that may be the case, only releasing Argos as the content to chase without anything else in there, like a mid-tier raid or like a casual raid, we don't have any of that we can enjoy to alleviate the cock blocks, the dead zones at the 1080 Ti, the 1070, as well as the 1340s and onwards. So we don't have any of that. So I guess we just want one of those things to be implemented very soon, or 2 or 3, all of them. Maybe more events, honing changes, as well as more horizontal content that gives materials. I believe this will happen. I believe the players that are covering this game also believe in this, but we just need the thing that I've started the video with. We just need some communication from either the Amazonians, the publisher, or also from Gold River himself. I know he's busy and he's got a lot on his hands, but nobody knows what's going on in this game. Nobody knows. Everyone's coming in my channel asking me what's happening. They go to Asmongold, they go to other people, and nobody knows. I don't think even Amazon knows what's going on. That's why roadmap is being delayed. Like, we're all looking for a daddy. We're like in our corner of our room, crying like kids, upset, and we just need daddy. Where's daddy? We just need daddy to tell us, hey, I love you, man. I got you. That's all we need right now. Some communication from somebody, whether it's the Amazonian roundtable kind of thing or from Gold River himself. We just need a sentence. We don't need much. Just, hey, we hear you, we love you, we got you. I think that's what is needed right now because people are on the fence right now. And it's sad to see that happen. That is all I wanted to say. Peace.